So we're in the Psalms of Ascent as a church on Sunday mornings, and this past Sunday, second psalm we looked at was Psalm 124, which starts out by saying, what if God wasn't on our side? And it's a worthwhile question to ask. What if God had not had his hand on our life? What if God hadn't prevented our enemies from overwhelming us, from overcoming us, the psalmist asks. And he imagines this, and then he says, well, but it wasn't like that. It didn't happen that way because God was on our side, because God is really strong, and because God is the God of the rescue, the God of the escape. He uses this image of a bird getting caught in a net, and I just imagine here in the forest watching an animal run along and get snagged up in some branches, like a little rabbit or something, and he gets caught up and he can't get out, and then right behind him is this predator, maybe a fox or something, who's coming after him, and it looks like it's over for the rabbit. It looks like the rabbit's got no chance, the fox is going to eat him, end of story. But so now the Psalm 124 says that God comes along and he rescues the rabbit, he delivers him, he makes a way where there is no way, where the rabbit or where the bird or whatever would have been caught. God saves him, rescues him, and so the psalmist says, look, this is what God does, so praise him and tell the world who this God is and what he does. So my one big question for you as you talk about this psalm in your community groups, as you pray through it, as you reflect on what you heard on Sunday, is this: when you look at your life, are there ways in which you can say, if it were not for God's hand in my life, things would have been much, much worse?